Well, as I look back over the past week, it must have been one of the strangest Easters ever. Never before have our churches been shut at such a crucial time, and I, like everyone else, have felt the pain of that. It was hard not to watch with Jesus during our Maundy Thursday vigil in the chapel. Sad not to remember the cross on Good Friday together, and a great loss not to celebrate and have breakfast together at the vicarage on Easter Sunday morning. I've missed you all. And yet conversely, never before have we had the experience of video recording our services and putting them out online. It's been a steep learning curve for all of us, I know, and we couldn't possibly have done it without Trish. But I've been really moved by the way so many people have been willing to be involved and the creative and inspiring ideas that you've contributed. There's been a special intimacy, I think, about seeing each other from our home settings, with washing on the line in the background, the sounds of children playing, and the occasional view of our gardens. They've created for me a sense of togetherness, even despite the enforced isolation that we're living through. And I've been fascinated too by the way so many people have forwarded the services on to family and friends. People are now watching our services regularly from Germany, from South Africa, from India, from Italy, as well as from all corners of the UK. Who would have thought that? One person wrote in to say how the services have connected isolated grandparents with their grandchildren when they can't be together in person. And certainly for my family, 7 of us living together at Willow Grange at the moment, watching the services has brought us closer together, both to each other and to the Lord himself. So although these are really challenging times, and there's no doubt about that, I've had a sense of God being with us in and through all that's happening. Although these are strange times, we're not alone. In fact, I've been aware of the Lord's presence with us in new and unexpected ways. Well, one thing I'd love us to do in the coming weeks would be to hear from each other, to hear from each member of our congregation, including those now who are listening online from other parts of the world. How is this time going for you? I wonder whether you could write a few words, say 100 words, and send a photo of yourself or your family, saying how this time is going for you. It would be great to hear from each other. What have been the challenges? Have there been any unexpected blessings? Are there ways in which you've sensed God's presence with you over the past few weeks? Well, if you're happy to write in, we're going to publish all of these writings in the parish magazine in the next couple of months as a way of being in touch with each other. The magazine will be available via the website, and we'll also print some copies for those who don't have internet access. And it will provide us as well with an archive of this time to look back on, to reflect upon when all this is over. So if you could write something and email it to Trish, our administrator, I'd be hugely grateful. Looking ahead, I'm hoping we can keep All Saints going in a very positive and hopeful way over the coming weeks. Our standing committee and PCC will be meeting via Zoom next week, and we'll plan for business as usual as much as we possibly can. Our vision groups are continuing to meet, looking at our worship, our pastoral care, our finances, buildings, admin and comms, missions, our work among children and young people, and all the rest. Some of our small groups are continuing to meet online for Bible study and prayer and fellowship, and those groups are open to new members if you'd like to join. We're planning an online Alpha course in May, and there'll be news about that very soon. And of course, we'll continue to produce our online services via YouTube every Sunday. And please do let me know if you have ideas how you could contribute to those services in the coming weeks. And so finally, my prayers are with you, that you will keep safe and well, and that the same will be true for those you love and for those for whom you pray. May the Lord bless you richly in these challenging times, and may each of you be a blessing to your families, to our church, and to the world.